Wait, Rabbi, am I starting? Oh, okay. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Hi. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Maya Parnas. I will be guest cantoring for today. All right, cool. We will now join together in Hine Matov. All right. And Hine Matov, Manai, Tevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Manai, Tevet Achim Gam Yachad. How good it is, how good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is, how sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine Matov, Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleikum. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleikum. Hine Matov, Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov, Manayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's wonderful to be here on this Shabbat as we come towards the end of 2020. This is the last Shabbat of 2020, and we're so glad you're here. And joining us tonight, as you've already figured out, leading our music this evening is Maya Parnas, a member of our temple and a graduate of our religious school. And we're delighted to have her helping lead services once again tonight. So some of the songs you'll know are old favorites, and some of the songs are some of the newer melodies that are very popular in our youth groups, in our colleges, in our Hillels. And Maya will be introducing a few of those to us that maybe will become part of our regular songs. You'll recognize many of the music as ones we've done over the years. Tonight, as always, we bring light into our darkness. Just a few days ago was the shortest day of the year, the day with the most darkness in it. And this has been a year with some of the most darkness in it. And so it's important that we physically bring light to represent the hope and the possibility of what we want to bring into the coming year. And tonight, leading us in our candle lighting is going to be Alvin Callow.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you, Alvin. And now we turn to our Kiddush. If you have a Kiddush cup around you, it's a good time to hold it up as we join in singing the Kiddush.
Okay, please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lemaseh v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikrei kodesh Zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol chamim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
L'chaim. L'chaim, everyone, to joy and to life. It's so important as we join services now from our own homes and apartments, some of us sitting with spouses or family, some of us sitting by ourselves, that we have a chance to connect with each other and to see each other in our temple family. So we're going to be joining into breakout rooms to give you an opportunity to welcome each other, to be kind to each other, and to celebrate each other for a few minutes of just being part of our community. We move into some breakout rooms.
Rabbi, I don't have that function.
All right, I've made you host now. Hi, Sue. Make sure to make me a co-host now. Oh, you did. Good job. You should have had the ability to do breakout rooms even as a co-host. Maybe you need to upgrade your Zoom again. You're muted, so I don't know what you're saying. So I'm going to assume it was, yes, I'll update it right after the service is over.
Yes, Rabbi, sir, I will update it as soon as the service is over.
But that's one of the changes they made. They made it so that co-hosts can run breakout rooms too.
Oh, good. I didn't do anything with the options. When I do close the rooms, how long is it? Do you remember what the
Start closing the rooms now.
Okay. Right. It was 60 seconds. I just couldn't remember what the default was.
Okay. It also wasn't automatic into the rooms. We had to accept it.
Okay.
It should have been that it automatically took everybody to the breakout rooms without asking their permission.
Okay. I thought it was, but.
Well, that's why there's still people here in the room, because they didn't
go.
accept the going to the breakout room.
Right, okay.
And I'll say hi to Jane and Mildred. It's great to see both of you. Shabbat Shalom. And now we got other people joining us, so.
Rabbi, what's the setting that the Kindle is best on?
It depends on your computer. Sometimes it's with, sometimes it's 150%. What you were doing it on before was fine.
Okay.
You can just close all the rooms now. Just
I
close
did.
them
I
up.
did. I
There
did
we
close
go.
the rooms, so people should be coming back. It gives them 60 seconds to come back, so.
Well, welcome back, everyone. We hope you made some new friends or reacquainted yourselves with some familiar ones. And now we are to welcome in Sabbath Bride, symbolically at least, with Lecha Dodi, verses 1, 2, and 9.
Okay, this melody is a favorite at my Hillel. I have a couple friends here from Hillel, hi friends, who specifically requested this version. So this one's really fun. Hope you enjoy. Shamor v'zachor v'gibor echad Bishmiranu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad L'shem u'tiferet ve'letila L'adoni l'kakala p'nei Shabbat L'kabela L'adoni l'kakala p'nei Shabbat L'kabela. Verse 2. L'krat Shabbat l'chu b'nacha Ki mekor ha'beracha Berosh mikat ha'nesucha Sof ma'aseh v'machshava tefila L'chadoni l'krat kala p'nei Shabbat L'kabela L'chadoni l'krat kala p'nei Shabbat L'kabela. Please rise, face the entrance in body or in spirit. Boi v'shalom ateret b'alav Gam b'simcha uv'tzola Toch emunei am segula Boi chala L'chadodi l'krat kala p'nei Shabbat L'kabela L'chadodi l'krat kala p'nei Shabbat L'kabela.
We continue with our call to worship, the Baruch Hu. And if you're not already, please rise in body or spirit. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed Le'olam Va'ed Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, from whom the evening flows. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv aravim.
Please join for Havanulan, and you may be seated if you're not already. Day and night, show us the way, teaching us to number our days. When we rise and when we lie down, Ahavat Olam, Ahavat Olam, made Yisrael Avta. Torah u'mitzvot, chugim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta, ki hem chayenu, ve'or et yameinu, u'bahem nagah, yomam v'layla, ahavat Olam, made Yisrael Avta, Torah u'mitzvot, chugim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta, day and night, show us the way, teaching us to number our days, when we rise and when we lie down, Ahavat Olam.
We continue with the Shema, the watchwords of our face.
Please rise and body or
Please be seated. Join me all together from our own homes in the V'ahavta. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'kol levavcha v'kol nafshecha u'v'kol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlektecha v'aderech u'shokbecha uvkumecha u'ksharteot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot beinenecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihiot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Adonai Elohechem emet. We read together. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. Our Song of Miracles, Mi Chamocha. I know around the world, people are celebrating other holidays today, but we're celebrating Shabbat. And so let's sing a song for Shabbat, Vishamru.
Wait 1 second. My Vishamru seems to have gotten lost in my Google Drive. Give me a second. All right, got it. Please join with me.
We turn now to the center section of our worship, the Tefillah. And as we prepare to offer these prayers, we rise in body or spirit.
Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומל חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר עשי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לפני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופך עולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות ובידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated. When we behold your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars that you set in place, what are we humans that you are mindful of us? We mortals that you take note of us. You made us little less than divine, adorned us with glory and majesty, gave us dominion over your handiwork, laying the world at our feet. How majestic is your name throughout the earth. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha u'lecha na'eh lehodot. A song of peace, peace we need so desperately now in all ways in our lives.
Tasim leolam, shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Ki atahu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. V'tov b'necha levarach et amcha Yisrael, b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Shalom Rabba Yisrael Amcha, tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
We take time for our own private prayers, hopes, and plans for the days and years ahead. We continue silently.
This part's call and response, so if you would like to, you can do that from your own home. May the words of my mouth, and the meditations of my heart, be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer, you ranso imrefi, egon libi lefanecha, Adonai tzuri vegoali, Adonai tzuri vegoali.
We turn now to thoughts of people who need our strength and our love as they fight with courage for healing and hope. We need to be there with them every step of the way. If you are thinking of someone in particular who needs healing, now might be a good time to put their name or names into the chat for all of us to see. We're especially thinking of at RTFH, our members, Elaine Wall, Helen Schloss, Rochelle Weinberg, Ronnie Heller, Jamie Stern, Joan Lipton, Arlene Green, Hans Alexander, Sadie Rosenkrantz, Elise Leibowitz, Roberta Traeger, Hazel Cohen, Jody Ann Herman, Donald Levy, and we're thinking of Eric Bosch. We add to those names that fill our chat people who need our strength, and to all those who are fighting COVID-19 and struggling to bring a wholeness to the world. We join together in singing our Mishaberach for Healing, written by Debbie Friedman.
Mishaberach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength who bless those before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, renewal of body, renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Amen. Well, as we note, this is the last Shabbat of 2020. By Shabbat next week, we'll be in 2021. And although I think a lot of people have put a lot of stock into the end of 2020, I'm not sure some magic happens a week from now and everything is suddenly good and all is right with the world. But we know it won't be all right with the world unless we do something about it. We tend to make resolutions around the holy days, whether that be Rosh Hashanah or the Rosh Hashanah for the secular world. And it's time to make resolutions now for 2021 of things we can do. 2020 was a year that we often felt took away some of our ability to do things. We were limited by circumstances outside ourselves. But when we look back at 2020, we can see there was a lot that we had the power to do and did to make the world a different place. We had the power to vote, and voting makes a difference. We had the power to wear masks and to socially distance and to stay home. And we've certainly seen that makes a difference. That changes things when we do that. And those are within our power. As 2021 comes, it's time for us to make some more resolutions of things we can do, we will do, we should do. One of those we hope that we all can do sooner rather than later is that we can all get the COVID-19 vaccine and help ourselves and our community out. That we can continue to influence our elected leaders. It's 11 months away, but there's going to be another time to vote again. And while many of us felt our vote in last November didn't really have more than a symbolic influence for anyone, our vote this coming November definitely will on the many positions that we're being affected by. Mayor and controller and city council person, all up for us to make a difference and put our citizen power at work. And we can continue to be cautious. We can continue to wear masks, to stay home when we can, to social distance, to not take unnecessary risks as we feel cooped up and wanting to try things. And so it's time to make your 2021 resolution, and everyone's going to do it right here in our chat, right here in this Zoom meeting. I want you to pick something that you can do, not something you ought to do or other people can do or you wish you can do or magic things that you want to wave your wand to do, but things that you actually yourself can do to make a difference in 2021, whether in your own life, in the lives of your family and friends, or things we do for the world. Pick one thing that you're going to do in 2021 and make that resolution now and type it into the chat for all the world to see, but no one to pull back up later and tell you about. So let's take a few minutes as everyone enters their resolutions into the chat. We're having some wonderful things put in there about doing social justice, about staying safe, about connecting with family and friends, about helping people, being encouraged to vote. Resolutions are best when they're doable. Resolutions work best not when they're things you hope to do but never will get around to do, but things you can do and you will do. Use these guidance in our chat. Think of things that you might want to do, that you might help to do, how you're going to make 2021 a better year, not just because it will be in some ways, but because we bring it into a better world with our own hands and our own hearts. Thanks to everyone who put a resolution into the chat. Now we want to focus on things that have happened. Simchas, good things that have happened to you or a member of your family in recent days or happening right now. Tell us what good things are going on in your life, what simchas are happening, so we can draw strength from each other's actions and positive world. So let's put some simchas into the chat. So a lot of people seeing family, a lot of people getting out to do things safely in places they can go to connect with people. We're seeing the convergence of Jupiter and Saturn. Ways that people are continuing to volunteer and help each other. Exciting things, getting things published, celebrating birthdays. Connecting with friends, and we welcome everyone from Vanderbilt Hillel who have followed Maya here as Vanderbilt Hillel goes into a little winter break, but we put Maya to work and you came along to sing with her. Wonderful to have such good simchas in our lives, and we hope to build more of them in the days and weeks to come. We turn to our concluding blessings now, beginning with the Aleinu, and we invite you to please rise in body or spirit.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teit gidula liotzer b'reshit, shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, velo samanu k'mizbechot ha'adama, shelo samchalkeinu kahem, vegor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, Malkei Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
And yeah, there we go.
V'nemar, v'haya Adonai, melech al kol haaretz, bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo echad.
Please be seated. As this year ends, it's natural for us to reflect on those we've lost in our lives during this past year. And we think of those who have died at this time in years past and those who have passed away in recent days. As we share a list of those we remember at Temple, we invite you to put names into the chat of your family or friends who you're thinking of specifically at this time, and also anyone who you're thinking of who has passed from this year, who you're especially in your heart. We remember Fanny Ackerman, Rennie Adelson, Ruth Bloom, Bernice Brown, Marion Cohan, Sidney Cooper, Jack Del Borgo, Sarah Jemshadoff, Jerry Feldbauer, Mauricio Flazer, Samuel Godorov, Sylvia Gorodko, Gertrude Hammer, Rodolphe Haupermans, Howard Kane, Mildred Kleinwald, Jacob Lewis Collin, Harriet Levitt, Viola Lesser, Sidney Levinson, Sylvia Levinson, Lieutenant Colonel Richard Lopez Cardozo, Betty Malene, Sylvia Markscheid, Diane Mitchell, Ray Pettigore, Frederick Pollock, Ann Poretz, Yetta Richmond, Benjamin Rochkin, Sarah Rose, Ruth Rose, Benjamin Samuels, Rory Siegel, Adele Sharon, Minnie Silberman, Harry Simon, Louis Wanger, Harry Weinberg, Harry Westler, Martin Wollner, Edward Zeller, Teresa Zeman, Helen Zimmerman. We note in sadness those who have passed away in recent days. Sarah Burton, friend of Roberta Traeger, Audrey Cohn, friend of Alvin Callow, Natalie Rappaport, grandmother of Stacy Rosenblatt, Sue Hurwitz, mother of Don Hurwitz. We add to these names so many names, people that we miss so very much, family, friends, neighbors, community. And we think of the many, many thousands who've died from COVID-19. Our hearts are with all of them in memory and with all their family in love. If you would like to join us in the Mourner's Kaddish out loud, feel free to unmute yourself and join with us all as we rise for the Mourner's Kaddish. We'll start in just a moment. Yit Gadal, May the Lord send peace to all who mourn and comfort to every broken heart among us. And let us say, Amen.
Oseh shalom bimrama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Amen.
Amen. Please be seated. Well, we have a lot of big events coming up, but not for a few weeks. Tu B'Shvat and Shabbat Shira, Martin Luther King services, but they're all coming in a few weeks, so we don't have to talk about them quite yet. Next Friday night, services are at 8 o'clock. So if you are out partying on Thursday night before for New Year's, you shouldn't be out partying. Stay home and party. Then you don't have to drive anywhere. It's so much easier. You can drink extra champagne if you want to have it delivered to the house. But services will be next Friday night at 8 o'clock. And then coming in the first Thursday in January, we have men's study and women's connection at 7:30. I'll be teaching this month's women's connection on God shopping as we explore different views of God. And Cantor Pincus will be teaching men's study on a topic that she will announce soon. So hope to see you at some of those. You're always welcome at both of them. Let's turn to a little challah. Does anybody have a challah to get us ready for Oneg symbolically and virtually across the I don't see any of our regular challah people pulling up their challahs. Oh, there we go. There, I got one. There we go. Phyllis got a challah. Oh, there's another one I see. Let's get that one up there. So sorry if I missed anybody. Challah's brown. It's hard to see. If you all made your challahs rainbow challahs, we would easily find them every Friday night. So Elon, unmute yourself and tell us what is that on the challah.
Nafa, do you want to tell the rabbi what that is? Well, that is a wreath. So that's a little bow. Nava made it.
So you made a so it's a Christmas challah.
It is.
All right. Well,
here you can.
Many of our congregants have connections to Christmas, so nice original challah. Don't hang it on your door, though. That would probably be a bad choice.
We're gonna eat it.
So let's join together in the motzi. Feel free to unmute yourself if you want to join in the motzi with me. Give it a second for everyone who wants to unmute themselves. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Enjoy those. And I want to give my big thanks to Maya Parnes, who once again led our services so beautifully with her heart and soul. It is always a pleasure to have Maya lead them, not only because of her talent and her love, but it's wonderful seeing someone who grew up in our temple, bar mitzvah, had confirmation, and now she's off leading services at her Hillel and making a difference out in the world to come on home and bring some friends with her this time too. So thank you, Maya. And Maya's going to tell us about our special closing song.
Oh my God. Okay, hi. So this closing song, when I told my friends from Hillel, who are here again, as we know, if they had any requests, this was the first one they said immediately, and I was not going to disappoint. I know this is new to this congregation. I learned it at Hillel, but it is really, really beautiful, and I really wanted to share it with you all. So this song is called One and Only by Josh Nelson, and it's basically just a song about how it's just like a song about like love and coexistence and just all these beautiful things. So I'm not going to teach it. What I will tell you is that it's all in English and that the verses are the same except for one word that switches out every time. So verse 1, the word is God. Verse 2, the word is heart. And verse 3, the word is love. So hopefully you guys can catch on. All right. And if you somehow know it already, please join with me. If your God is my God and my God is everything, aren't we all part of one God? So let your God be my God and our God be everything. Oh, we'll all know we're all part of one God. All right, here's the chorus. So open up your heart to all lost and lonely. Let no one be alone tonight before our one and only. Before our one and only. Like I said, verse 2, same lyrics, except instead of God, we're going to sing heart. 1, 2, 3. If your heart is my heart and my heart is everything, aren't we all part of one heart? So let your heart be my heart and our heart be everything. Oh, we'll all know we're all part of one heart. Chorus. 1, 2, 3. hearts, we're going to sing love. If your love is my love and my love is everything, aren't we all part of one love? So let your love be my love and our love be everything. Oh, we'll all know we're all part of one love. Chorus. So open up your heart to all the lost and lonely. Let no one be alone tonight before our one and only. Before our one and only.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and
Shabbat Shalom.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you for having me.
Good job, Maya.
Thank you, Maya. It was terrific.
Good job, Maya.
Thank you all.
Shabbat shalom. Thank you, Maya.
I think, honey.
That was wonderful. Great
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
everybody. Shabbat shalom.
See you tomorrow, Torah study.
Torah study tomorrow, everyone.
Hey,
Shalom.
See you tomorrow, Torah study, you guys.
Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Bye.
See you tomorrow morning, Torah
Shabbat
study.
shalom, everyone.
Gina.
Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom, neighbors.
Thank you, Maya.
Shabbat
Shabbat
shalom.
shalom.
What do you want to do? Who's going to show?
See you tomorrow, Torah study.
Yeah, click on leave now.
Shabbat shalom, all. Shabbat shalom over there.
Hello, Mom, from the other room.
Yeah.
Shabbat shalom.
See you in a minute.
Thank you, Maya.
Thank you, Maya.
See you tomorrow morning,
My
Torah study,
pleasure.
Rabbi.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow, Jody.
Love you, Rabbi.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Good night. You did great, Maya.
Hi, Rhoda. Thank you.
Thanks, Sue.
Hi. Good to see you.
Barbara, hi.
Darling. Hi. Hi, everyone.
You
Good to see you all.
same here.
Stay well, everyone.
Shabbat
You
Shalom,
too.
everyone.
Good job, Maya.
Thanks.
Sheldon Shortcut recognized Sheldon Shortcut didn't. It was interesting to see